Welcome to Celestial Zodiac. This is your daily horoscope for Thursday, April 30th, 2026. With the Sun in Taurus continuing to anchor the energy, today is about taking what became clear yesterday and putting it into motion. There's a stronger sense of direction now, making it easier to act without second-guessing. This isn't about rushing or forcing outcomes. It's about making steady, intentional moves that align with what you know is right. You may find yourself refining your approach as you go, adjusting in real time rather than waiting for perfect conditions. Today is where clarity turns into action, and action begins to create real progress. Aries, today gives you the opportunity to act on what you've recently come to understand, especially around how you use your time, energy, or resources. What felt like a realization yesterday now begins to guide your decisions more directly. You may find it easier to say no to what isn't working and yes to what actually supports you. As the day unfolds, this helps you move with more intention and less impulsiveness. You're not reacting, you're choosing. This shift allows you to start building something more stable and sustainable. Today is about taking action that reflects your priorities. Taurus, today allows you to move forward with a stronger sense of confidence and direction. What became clear to you yesterday now feels easier to act on without hesitation. You may find yourself making decisions more naturally, without overthinking or seeking outside validation. As the day unfolds, this helps you maintain a steady pace while still making meaningful progress. You're beginning to trust your own timing and instincts more fully. This grounded approach keeps you aligned with what truly matters. Today is about taking action that reflects who you are becoming. Gemini, today supports taking quiet, intentional action based on what you've recently realized. You may not feel the need to make bold or visible moves, but there's progress happening beneath the surface. What became clear yesterday now begins to influence how you think and respond. As the day unfolds, you may find yourself setting subtle boundaries or shifting your focus in a way that protects your energy. This helps you stay centered and avoid unnecessary distractions. You don't need to explain everything. You just need to move in alignment with what you now understand. Today is about acting on your insight, even if it's behind the scenes. Cancer, today allows you to act on the clarity you've gained around your goals and the people connected to them. You may find it easier to make decisions about where to invest your time and who to engage with. What felt uncertain earlier in the week now feels more defined, giving you confidence in your direction. As the day unfolds, this helps you take more intentional steps toward what truly supports your future. You may also feel more comfortable setting boundaries where needed. This creates a stronger sense of alignment and control. Today is about moving forward with purpose and intention. Leo, today helps you take more intentional action when it comes to your responsibilities and long-term direction. What became clear yesterday now makes it easier to focus your effort where it actually matters. You may find yourself pulling back from distractions and committing more fully to what supports your goals. As the day unfolds, this shift helps you feel more in control and less overwhelmed. You're no longer trying to do everything. You're choosing what's worth doing. This creates a stronger sense of purpose and direction. Today is about taking focused action that leads to real progress. Virgo, today supports taking action on something you've been thinking through, especially related to your growth or a new direction. What became clear yesterday now gives you a better sense of what's worth pursuing. You may begin to take practical steps, even if they're small, towards something that feels aligned. As the day unfolds, this helps you move from analysis into movement without losing your sense of precision. You're still being thoughtful, but you're no longer stuck in decision mode. This creates a stronger sense of momentum. Today is about turning clarity into purposeful action. Libra, today encourages you to take a more direct and practical approach to something deeper that requires change. What became clear yesterday now feels harder to ignore, but also easier to work with. You may begin making small adjustments in how you handle a situation, especially where balance has been off. As the day unfolds, this helps reduce emotional tension and creates a more stable foundation. You don't need to resolve everything at once, but you are actively shifting things in a better direction. This gives you a sense of progress and control. Today is about making grounded changes that lead to real balance. Scorpio, today helps you take a more intentional approach in your relationships based on what you've come to understand. What became clear yesterday now guides how you respond and engage. You may find it easier to communicate, set boundaries, or simply adjust your expectations. As the day unfolds, this helps you move away from emotional reactions and toward more grounded interactions. You're not avoiding anything, you're handling it differently. This creates a stronger sense of stability within the connection. Today is about acting in alignment with what you now know to be true. Sagittarius, today helps you take practical action when it comes to your daily routine and overall balance. What became clear earlier in the week now shows you exactly where adjustments are needed. You may begin simplifying your schedule or approaching tasks in a more structured way. As the day unfolds, this helps you feel more in control of your time and energy. You're no longer just noticing what's off, you're actively improving it. Even small changes begin to create a more sustainable rhythm. Today is about building habits that actually support you. Capricorn, today supports taking intentional steps towards something that's been developing, whether it's a creative project, personal interest, or connection. What became clear yesterday now gives you the confidence to engage more seriously. You may begin dedicating more time or focus to something that feels meaningful. As the day unfolds, this helps you move from idea into action without losing your sense of practicality. You're still grounded, but now you're moving forward. This creates a sense of progress that feels both real and satisfying. Today is about committing to something that has long-term potential. Aquarius, today allows you to take action within your personal space or emotional environment that supports greater stability. What became clear yesterday now helps you see what needs to change. You may begin making adjustments in your surroundings or how you handle something internally. As the day unfolds, these shifts help you feel more grounded and in control. You don't need to do everything at once, but you are taking steps that create lasting support. This helps reduce any lingering sense of imbalance. Today is about building a stronger foundation for yourself. Pisces, today helps you act on the clarity you've gained in your thoughts and communication. What became clear yesterday now makes it easier to express yourself or make decisions. You may find it easier to focus, organize your ideas, or follow through on something you've been thinking about. As the day unfolds, this creates a stronger sense of confidence in your direction. You're no longer second-guessing as much. You're moving forward with intention. This helps you turn ideas into something more tangible. Today is about taking clear, purposeful action based on what you now understand. As the day comes to a close, the steps you've taken are beginning to feel more real and more grounded. What was once just an idea or realization is now turning into something you can actually build on. This is a reminder that progress doesn't come from perfection. It comes from consistent, intentional action. Keep moving in the direction that feels aligned, trust the adjustments you're making, and allow things to continue taking shape at a steady pace. That's your daily cosmic commute forecast. Please like, subscribe, and share to stay connected to your Monday through Friday astrology here on Celestial Zodiac.